What you doing for Christmas?
Christmas. I mean, I got to get to Thanksgiving first. I'm going to give out turkeys back in the hood.
I'm with you. You want me to come?
You will? I appreciate it, though, big dog.
Hang on.
But I'm going to be in the hood giving out turkeys, trying to restore my community.
What up, world? You already know what time it is. Your boy Matt is the host of the most never need to brag no boast. All I ever did was give a toast to the real folks who done paved the way in the real way. Always players to play. And let's get right into it, man. Host Brian Custer. Steve Farhood, unofficial scorer. Ring announcer Jimmy Lennon Jr. And a bunch of analysis. Felix De Jesus, interpreter. Jim Gray, reporter. Let's get it. Main event shit. Well, before all this, I'm gonna play a track from my dude. Behind the bar right now.
And overcame every obstacle put in front of them in order to make this super fight. And it is now moments away. Back here with Al Bernstein and Abner Mares. And Abner, when you look at this fight and you take a look at the landscape, Ryan Garcia started calling out Gervonta Davis years ago. And when he was asked leading up to this fight, hey, you're daring to be great taking this fight, he goes, whoa. I'm already great. This 24-year-old is undefeated, has self-confidence that is sky high, but in Gervonta Davis, he faces one of the most explosive finishers in the sport. So many questions to be answered between these two undefeated phenoms. Give us your take of this, the biggest fight of the year thus far.
The biggest fight of the year, the biggest fight in boxing right now. And, to answer the question about Ryan Garcia, having that confidence and really wanting to prove to the world that he is more than just a social media sensation, more than just a pretty face. He is a real fighter. There's a guy that can really brace it. He's got power in his hands, explosiveness, and he's here to prove that he can bring it and then he can win. Now, Gervonta Davis, now the explosive fighter, a guy that wants to prove to the world that, I've been fighting smaller guys. Yeah, you guys think that I can't beat Ryan Garcia. He's here to prove that. But this is the biggest fight in boxing. This is the fight that everybody's been waiting for because two young guys in their prime, undefeated.
Do y'all know that Alex Baldwin?
Two guys who are under 30 years of age, Al, and
all his charges got dropped for shooting that person. That's crazy. They want to drop the charger for no black folks. That's for damn sure. Well, let's go. Let's get into this fight, baby. Fight night.
They reminded me of Ryan Garcia's hand speed. That's for sure. And yes, we're talking about all the things that make this a great match outside the ring. But I'm going to tell you something. What makes it great inside the ring is that it's a fascinating matchup. And I have to say, it's one of the most intriguing matchups strategically that I have seen. So let's take a look and we'll take a peek at what I see as the keys to victory. Now, for Gervonta Davis, the giveaways are rounds. Sometimes he gives rounds away early in matches. Can he afford that against this opponent? And Ryan Garcia has a terrific left hook, of course, but Gervonta Davis has a great right hook. He can use that punch as well. And the overhand left is a punch that Luke Campbell used to knock Ryan Garcia down, and so he wants to use that punch. He has a terrific overhand left. As for Ryan Garcia, sometimes he overcommits with his punches.
Keys to victory. Don't overcommit. Use physical advantages. Land the left hook.
He has a height and reach advantage for this fight. And he and trainer Joe Bootson have talked about using those.
Not by much, though.
Not fighting too small against Gervonta Davis. Of course, the left hook is a major weapon. To be honest, Garcia has one of the very best in boxing.
Let me call one of the homies.
It's a great check left
You almost.
Yo.
Yeah,
You said one day I'm there. So you're watching it? You watching
the fight? You're watching it?
Yeah, I'm watching it. I'm watching it right now.
Perfect.
Garcia looks like he's bigger. He's bigger than Tank.
He's juiced up, man. Garcia's juiced up, guys.
He must be juiced up, eh?
Yeah.
When the man were down there.
Yeah, Roof just passed through. Roof is moose. Yeah.
You rooftop.
Yeah.
What you saying, Bob? What you got?
Yeah, brother.
He's going for Tank too, eh?
I'm rooting for a boy, man. I'm rooting for Javante. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
All right, bro. All right, so I'm here.
All right, we'll see. We'll see what round. What round you think you're gonna knock him out in?
Yeah.
I think it's gonna go the distance still.
Yeah, well, let's see if it goes. Let's see if it goes the distance.
All right, I'm gonna hit you up at the end of the fight. You already know.
All right, brother.
Peace.
All right, man.
It exists on both sides. This is a fight that could be over. And when you look at Javante Tank, it was after you talk about explosive power. Hey, he tells us he deliberately likes to start slow, likes to collect data, the new age word of taking a look at what your opponent has to offer in the first few rounds. But once he figures it out, like his mentor Floyd Mayweather, he begins to put the pressure on. He begins to break down his opponents, and he usually ends it in highlight reel fashion. He's all about low output, high accuracy, and he right now has the top percentage of landing power shots in the entire sport.
See, that's something that a lot of people don't understand or don't believe that, Tank Davis doesn't take those rounds.
Tune into the Mac Mizzle show. We doing the fight right now. You know what I'm saying? We all got. We're taking bets right now. I got 100 on Tank. Knocking him out in the first round, seventh round. All right. Y'all tune in to the Mac Mizzle show on YouTube. We live. You dig? Peace. Tune into the Mac Mizzle show. We doing the fight right now. You know?
And yes, hasn't always been on his best behavior. Has had issues outside the ring, but his focus leading up to this fight has been laser sharp. He realizes what this represents to him at this stage of his career. When you have guys like billionaire bar spitter Jay-Z,
seem as worried he's going to lose. You've been asleep at under the fucking wheel for many, many years. I'm here, baby. Nothing feels worse than your team not believing in you. Tank Davis, but I can't hold like I've been saying, and it might be Earl. Thank you.
Leonard Allenby, Javante Davis advisor, Oscar De La Hoya, Ryan Garcia's promoter. Hey, those are fighting words, and we will get to fighting very, very soon. Right now, let's go to Jim Gray.
Oscar De La Hoya.
Thank you very much.
De La Hoya.
Boxing history. Our former colleague here at Showtime.
All that acting. Y'all too scripted with it.
Sugar Ray Leonard and Manny Pacquiao. Let's start with you first. Sugar Ray, you were in so many big super fights. What's it like to be in a super fight as a combatant when all eyes are on you across the world?
Well, that's a good question. It's fighting at first, but then as you work out, as you train for 6 months or whatever the case may be, I was 6 months. I felt alive. I just felt prepared. And it's nothing like being in that ring and winning.
You've been in so many super fights yourself. What's it like when you're in the middle of this and
Yeah, let me take off this background.
Attention. The whole sports world.
Just cramping my style.
To just you in the ring.
You dig?
It feels like you're in the pub and so, the excitement, the happy, and, but, stay humble. That's what I can say to them, stay humble.
So these guys are feeling it. The winner tonight, Ray, and you've been there before, will become the face of boxing. Tell us about what that is like and the responsibility that goes along with it.
Well, words can't describe what it feels like. I mean, it's indescribable for most people. The training, the workouts, the discipline.
Do they have the work ethic?
Like, look at this.
To be the face of boxing, the winner is going to have that mantle.
Do they have the work ethic though? To be the face of boxing, like Mayweather was.
The obligation and responsibility.
To be the face of boxing, the winner of this bout, it's a big responsibility, especially to the fans and to the people who are supporting a fighter, supporting us. It's
They brought money out and everything, man.
Balance, not to change in attitude or what.
I'm going to ask you about this fight, but you've lost big fights. You lost to Floyd Mayweather. Losses don't end careers in boxing. And I'm going to say the same thing to Sugar Ray. He lost to Roberto Duran. These guys are undefeated. Yet because of what Floyd Mayweather has done, everybody thinks that a loss is catastrophic, but it's not, is it?
Well, when you lose, don't discourage. It's at the end. It's not the end of your career. You have to fight back and think about, then study about why you lose the fight, and you have to recover and work hard.
To me,
just believe yourself.
How much did you learn from your loss, and did it make you better?
I think they really need to figure out who's gonna be the next big fighter, because I don't know if Tank can follow in Mayweather's footsteps. But we'll see. Tank is from Baltimore. He's from the hood still. I root for Tank.
That was the no mas. Who do you like tonight, Tank or Ryan Garcia and why?
Those guys are so talented. Either one of them could win this fight if they stick to their plan.
Any thoughts on who might do that?
We'll see.
Manny, who do you like tonight between Ryan and Tank?
Ryan.
Why?
Ryan is copying my style, the speed, the hand speed is the footwork like that. So
See, Ryan copied his style.
I'm going to fight on July, maybe probably in July.
Real fight or an exhibition?
An exhibition pop-up.
Will we see you back in the ring for real?
I don't know. But I'm still practicing. I'm still training and in shape.
Manny, thanks so much for joining us. It's great to see you guys here. Tremendous honor. Two great champions. All right, let's send it back to tomorrow, Ronaldo.
All right, Jim. Yeah, two guys that know a thing or two about super fights. Manny Pacquiao actually sent off
Sugar Ray Leonard
in a super fight as we await the main event. The building is filling up to capacity, sold out in under 5 minutes. And there is Manny Pacquiao, along with Gervonta Davis, although he picked Ryan Garcia. Intriguing. Errol Spence Jr., we await a major announcement from the unified welterweight champion. He's got $20K on Tank. Big bank beat little bank, according to YG. He believes in Tank Davis.
He said YG.
This guy has a different opinion. Who's this? That would be Jake Paul. Yeah, I remember him. Let's go fight day. He's got Ryan Garcia via third round KO.
How you got Ryan Garcia in the third round KO? That's disrespectful to Tank, yo.
And you know when he made that a selection, he put his back into it. And so, Al Bernstein, Hall of Fame career, you've been ringside for so many super fights. We talked at the starting of the show about the X Factor and how it's hard to define, but when you see it, you know what's there. And both Davis and Garcia have that X Factor. But how do you put this kind of super fight in perspective?
You know, I think you have to do it in each generation. So am I going to compare this to Hagler Hearns or Leonard Hagler? Not necessarily. What I'm going to say is that the electricity in this room and the way the attention to this fight has transcended just the boxing press and has gotten to the casual sports press and all the rest of the people tells you this fight into itself is a major event. And in this building right now, we can see it.
Yeah, last Saturday, in fact, marked the anniversary
We'll see.
of the war. Marvelous Marvin Hagler, Thomas Hitman Hearns. Would you like to see a mini war here tonight between Gervonta Tank Davis and Ryan Garcia? Abner, you've been in there. Do you anticipate a fire fight?
I do. Maybe not early on. I think these are going to be two cautious fighters going in, knowing and respecting each other's power. So, I think Tank Davis is going to be the same fighter, the slow fighter, trying to figure out Ryan Garcia. And Ryan Garcia is going to try to lay off first. He's going to try to be quick, and he's going to try to get Tank Davis out in the early rounds. It's one of those fights that you just don't know who to pick. You don't know who's going to win because the power is on both sides, really. It's going to come down to who is smarter in there, who makes the adjustments, and who is faster, who is one step ahead of the other.
Two undefeated fighters, both with knockout power. That says it all, Brian Custer.
You're right about that, Mo, and I think that's what makes this fight so intriguing because both of these guys are so young. They're still in their prime. Listen, this is the business of boxing. Certainly it's about the money. They're going to make huge paydays, but both of these guys have said it is more about legacy. We want to prove right now who is indeed the best of this young generation. And you heard what Abner, you heard what Al had to say. Ryan Garcia said in the past, there's guys who faced Gervonta Davis, and you know what? They got in the ring and knew they couldn't beat him. He believes he can beat him and stop him, and says he's going to prove it tonight. Conversely, you got Gervonta Davis. He says, look, I'm more than a power puncher. I am an extreme great boxer. But tonight, he said, you guys have anointed this guy as a great fighter. He may be great on social media. Tonight, I'm going to show him I'm great in the ring and take him out. This will be one heck of a main event. And talking about guys who known to be great in main events is a Hall of Famer, Andre Ward. And coming up in June, in fact, June 2nd on Showtime, it is SOG, the Book of War. It's a revealing look at the Hall of Famer and world champion Andre Ward. It's a documentary you will see on Showtime.
Ladies and gentlemen, Andre Ward!
My career wasn't perfect.
You know what I'm saying? We all got.
How you gonna start?
Taking bets right now. I got 100 on Tank. Knocking him out in the first round, 7th round. All right. Y'all tune in to the Rap Middle Show on YouTube. We live. It is. Peace.
It's a major street culture. Both parents are drug addicted.
Yeah, man. If y'all want to give me on IG, we doing the damn thing.
And I said, little kid got a little pop. You can tell the kid was different.
I think you're alien, for real. The kid is acting the rest of you.
My dad never stopped fighting, but he had a heart attack at 46 years of age.
For Andre, it was devastating.
It took me hitting rock bottom to where I finally began to communicate with God again. I feel the burden to finish everything we started.
Andre Ward.
Champions from the history of boxing. 32-0.
I wanna love to see his documentary, man.
Devoured many great men. I'm going to do things my way.
People don't identify with a guy who has chosen as his nickname, Son of God.
I said this early in my career. You know, I'm going to retire from boxing. I'm not going to let boxing retire me. This was all the plan from day one. The only thing you ain't been in boxing is lose. And what stay to stick around for? I wanted to have a body of work, not just in the ring, but as a man. We close this chapter. This book is closed.
SOG, The Book of Ward, only on Showtime, streaming with Paramount Plus.
And a short time ago, walking the red carpet here is the former 5-time world champion, former unified super middleweight champion, former unified light heavyweight champion, member of the Boxing Hall of Fame, Andre Ward.
The great Andre Ward.
In the house to see this mega fight. Well, folks, it's time. Time for the main event of the evening. Two young superstars going at it. Let's go ringside. Here's Morrow.
Thank you very much, Brian, from a sold-out T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. It is time for the biggest fight of the year. 28-year-old Gervonta Tank Davis, 24-year-old King Ryan Garcia. They put the pop in pop culture, and this crossover clash in front of a sold-out crowd is about to pop off.
I want to see who Gervonta got to bring him out.
Boxing's highly anticipated showdown. It's time for Gervonta Davis versus Ryan Garcia.
Who do you want to fight? Hey, Davis, you know that. He's been training, he's been talking.
2 rounds, you go.
Let's hear it. Let's see it.
I'm ready.
There's no going back now.
He told this fight me on the show it now.
Ready, the world of boxing is on fire. This man better be ready for war. Here to get nasty. You see me. The more speed I have, the more power I have.
I've been doing this for so long. Everything is clear as day. I think Ryan don't know what I've been into. Man,
Let's go!
Touch that check.
I'm at that.
You never thought the speed, the power, you never thought none of that. It's time to sit down. It's time to sit
Neck is shorter than him still. We're gonna see. We're gonna see. We didn't come out with no reggaeton. Okay, Ryan. I'm gonna put the link in the description. Y'all wanna pop in. Tell me who y'all got in the fight. What a trash ass entrance. What's wrong with this cat? This. Y'all hear this entrance music? Atrocious. I know y'all hear this shit. I'm pulling his ass.
Garcia.
Real Chavez.
This clearly is the biggest moment for him. Questions in the events of
The back tie is hard though.
this big. So he feels like this is the moment.
Was that his brother? Brother looks like exactly like him. He got a twin or something? You know, Tank gonna come with him. Somebody spit bars, you know what I'm saying? Baltimore. Shout out D Moore. This ring announcer sucks. Oh, my Sosa out. Okay. All right. Big Chief Sosa out. I don't know, old boy. I know that he's up there, old boy. Human made. I like that. Came out with a human made robe. That's cool. That's dope.
Tonight is the launch showing of the Baltimore Frank Davis, the mean, the rugged, the KO artist, but at the same time, we want high, smart, get in the ring, Tank Davis. Don't want to make mistakes. Don't want to reach, overreach against the taller Ryan Garcia. Hey, let's do this. He's the star. I'm the star.
I need a dance partner with 1 to 3 moves of best. We'll take a look at the numbers for this fight. Some of them are very significant. Garcia has played 139.75 and 178.25 in his last 2 fights. Of course, he had to make 136.
He's younger and he has a longer reach and he's taller. Right down there, 3 inches. Damn.
How that plays out. And the rules for the main event. No, that's the player cannot say anywhere. The fight becomes official after 4 complete rounds. A star-studded crowd in attendance here from the capital of the world, Las Vegas. It is time for the official introduction of the main event. These babies. Ladies and gentlemen, we welcome you to the T-Mobile Arena here in Las Vegas, Nevada. As Premier Boxing Champions presents a feature about promotions, TV promotions, Golden Boy Promotions, and Showtime Pay-Per-View. Sponsored by DraftKings Sportsbook. Download the app, read the codes, go out, and get out take Davis versus Ryan Garcia now. It's on sale now, rated PG-13. Powered by Fast Twitch. A new energy drink from Gatorade with 200 milligrams caffeine, electrolytes and 0 sugar. Thanks. Smooth has an edge and patented in theaters May 19th. This conversation by the Nevada State Athletic Commission, the chairman of Anthony A. Marnell III, executive director Jeff Mullen. Introducing our 3 judges scoring from the ringside.
Ready to, He's a killer? Yeah, of course. So I'm gonna knock to the head a couple times. Mexicanas. Ooh. Jeez. There go Floyd. There go Floyd. Blinked out. Floyd's shining like a chandelier. Look at that. Blah. Bro, we got like 5 million views right there. Okay, maybe not. Round one. Let's see how it breaks down. Oh, good. Doing this. Doing it. Garcia's going to use that reach. Don't get caught up, though. Oh, shit. Oh, that's why I like Tank too. He's a lefty. Lucky lefty. Southpaw. Get him, Davis. Let him waste his little endurance he has. Show him what conditioning is all about. There you go. Take him around the ring with you. Yeah, that's it. Take him around the ring with you.
I expected as most listeners taking this kind of cautious approach. Even Dave said, I don't want to walk into something, and neither does Garcia. Under a man left in the first both quality counter punchers.
Yeah, really powerful punches as well. That's why they're taking the time. They're going to be the first one to make a mistake because when I love that.
Davis wants to go to the body. Of course, against me. Walk it out to somebody. They go upstairs. Of course, very
Tank's trying to catch him slipping. Tank just leading them around the ring. Look. Garcia has some confidence with him. Got a little chip on his shoulder, so he's gonna act like he's unfazed for the first couple of rounds. Once he starts getting hit, I think that's his pops, his trainer. Oh no. His pops was on drugs, my bad. His parents. Baltimore. Yeah. Take him around the ring. Yeah, that's good. Yes, Garcia ain't doing nothing. That's nothing. Nah, Tank is doing that on purpose. Garcia wants the crowd response. That's why. Stop playing it safe. Come on, Mexico. Fight. If you want to fight him, you gotta come get him. That's what Tank is showing him right now. Yeah, all that tough guy shit Garcia was doing. Let's go. Holding him and punching him. One knockdown in the second round. Overcommit, boy. Punches are coming tight, quick. Power, baby. One time. Counter left, baby. Southpaw, look. Wow. Oh, that. He's trying to be too tough. Right, now you gotta keep his guard up because you know what I'm saying? You might get knocked the fuck out. Tank was right. He got way more moves than Tyson. That's for sure. Garcia's fast, but I don't think he's a great counter puncher. Is he? All right, Mike. Messiah type. Well, wasn't Tyson going for Garcia? I could have heard Tyson say he was going for Garcia. Did y'all hear that? Okay, we're in round number 4. See, these commentators, they don't really know what the fight is, man. They just commentating. They don't really see who's winning the fight. Davis is winning the fight by leaps and bounds. Like he's just toying with Garcia.
It's a constant premium. You're absolutely right.
Well, that's true, man, because a real fighter knows that one knockout is not all the extra punches. Crazy. It's a bread basket. I love to hear that. Davis' footwork is immaculate. He had him doing a 360 around the whole ring.
And it's something like beating Ryan to the punch. Kind of said that Ryan was going to let go of the right hand, and that game is beating what that left.
I like him, but he's kind of cheesy stuff. He does a lot of cheesy stuff, but shout out to Floyd Mayweather, the greatest money fighter of all time. I can't take that away from him.
Yeah, the big points definitely have been landed by Davis, and he's doing a really, really good job of boxing right now. This is boxing. Look at the angles. Look at he's placing his foot where he wants to. Let's go. Let go of his hand where he needs to. Power punch, counter punch. Garcia. He's not really going to of course, if you Ryan Garcia, you still believe that you can share the people who you are.
Fifth round. Ryan Garcia is getting tired. That's his problem. They told him to get to fight a little bit bigger because they wanted him to be. They wanted him to have some power, just like Tank. You know? So I don't think he's used to that. Ooh, yeah. Body shot, body shot, body shot. To the bread basket. The Spanish cat. No, the Spanish cat's rooting for it. He ain't said nothing bad about Garcia since first round. What the hell was that? Ring around the rosy? Damn. Should have hit him harder than that, though. Right there in the kidney. What's his name? Mario Lopez. Mario Lopez thinks he's the most handsome Mexican.
Yeah, the pressure's there for Garcia, but the output not so much. He's got to start letting go of the mask. Davis busy with the
Oh. Get him, Tank. Get him, Tank. I didn't catch Tank. I barely caught him. What are you guys? What kind of fight are they watching? I barely touched him. See how they're hyping everything Garcia is doing up? They're just hyping him up. Ooh. That was 2 body shots right there. Why didn't they say something? Oh. King Ryan. He thinks he's a Mexican king. This is Rosario. That's what I'm saying. He's calculating with his shit. Come on, Garcia, man, do something. Look at him. He's scared to punch. He feels the power of Tank right now. So halfway through. Yeah, but Tank acknowledged it. He's like, okay, you got me. That's about it. Get back to business. The brothers. Fighters. Charlo.
Good thing that Davis saw that big kiss.
Garcia's getting a nice thing, but he's not hitting him hard. So it don't really matter. You're getting the right punches in, but you ain't hitting him hard. Davis is just waiting for him to get tired. That's all. Look, he's beating. Oh man, Davis is gonna get him. Look, he's scared. He's scared. Broke his belly. I said it in the 7th round. I said it. 7th round. Yo, run me my cash, yo. $100. $100. Run me my money. I told y'all in the 7th round, he gonna get him. Bop, bop, bop. He knocked him right in the spleen. Well, where's that? Where can you hit them in the belly where the gas? You hit him in his esophagus. He said, no, I can't go to this. And he was he was bleeding out that nose at the nose like that. You see how he's bleeding out the nose? From I see now, I was like, oh, over for him. It was like that's like internal bleeding. It was some internal bleeding. Brother's retarded looking. So are you? Yo, you see that? Knockout. Run me my money, man. 7th round knockout. I done told y'all. He's like, no, I don't want to get hit again. I'm good still. You talking all that shit. Yo, you got to give him the rest of your purse. Yo, didn't they bet on their purses? You got to give them their purse now. The whole purse. But they did a bet on IG.
crazy thing is that yeah, nobody thought that
He didn't put enough. He didn't put enough weight on him. I'm telling you, he wasn't ready. The liver quiver. He said he made the liver quiver like.
Wow.
Yo, did you hear the commentator? He said he made his liver quiver. Yo, that shit is funny as hell, though.
Shit, you was liver, dog. Wow.
I took a knee, dog. Like Kaepernick.
Took a knee. Wow.
Yeah, that was a good fight still.
That was a sick fight, man.
You hit him at the second round.
Yeah, he slept him. That's when I started getting like really happy. Yeah, man, I'm so happy this happened, bro. We needed this, bro.
Yeah. That's his first headlining fight too.
Yeah. No, but these guys are beaking off, man. These Spanish guys are beaking off.
He needs to beat up Canelo now.
Yeah. He needs to beat up Canelo Alvarez.
Send Canelo packing.
Yeah, brother. Great fight.
You done now. All right. You go.
All right, man. Let's go.
Tank Davis. Salute to Tank, man. He's going through all the bullshit, false allegations. He beat his wife and all this shit. All this shit about the thing he's taking stuff. That's pure grit, determination.
The dream that you had. That's the reality match that dream.
Yes, it's definitely match the dream. You know, but the job never done till I'm retired, so I'm gonna keep my head down, stay humble, and continue to work.
Because you had a crystal ball as well. You said the 7th round was yesterday and the day before. And
The 7th round, yo.
yeah, there you go. You predicted the 7th round. How did you have that crystal ball?
It was just me. It was me just trying to get into his head. You know, I really don't know till I actually get in there with my opponent.
7th round. 7th is God number, you know what I'm saying? God body. Dig. That's what happens.
Let's go to the 2nd round if you can. Tell us about the first round. You came out pretty strong in the first round.
God.
Just know, it just helps not knowing his situation. And I think I was smart guy, so we always like coach and something like that. He's gonna come up and say that's you over top.
Now let's go to this body shot.
You look like an amateur out there.
Did you think that this fight was over with this shot?
Versus Tank. And I don't even watch boxing like I used to. I don't see it. Tank had this fight in the bag. In the gate.
good shot. He didn't get up. I thought he was gonna get up, but I like the football game. So when he was looking at me, I was looking at him like trying to tell him like get up, and should get go.
I remember
many years ago.
He wasn't ready for that other punch.
He said, I watched you. I watched you know. I look at all these things. Ray Leonard, Manny Pacquiao, all these guys. I'm going to be the face of boxing. Are you not?
I'm definitely the face of boxing. Have some fucking movement.
All right, Tank. He's a boxer. What do you expect from him? He can have the most candid post-fight interview. The most articulate boxer that they got is Tyson.
I was honored to be in the ring with a great fighter, and I respect him a lot. You know how business goes, but I said, you're a good man, bro. Yeah, sure.
What happened in that punch?
He just has abs. There's no muscle to it. That's how he got beat. You have no muscle, bro. You have the cuts. He just looks like a boxer. There's no muscle behind that. Look at that. Cooked his ribs.
Were you thinking about taking a knee initially right there?
Yeah, I was gonna get back up, but I just couldn't get up.
You came out really strong. You won the first round. I haven't seen the official card.
Took a knee.
The second round, he caught you. Yeah, you were coming in.
Like
Did that
Kaepernick.
change the entire complexion for you and how you had to approach the fight?
Yeah, I think I should have pressured him a little harder near the rope. I was giving him a little too much respect, and
What do you mean too much respect? You had to. That was in your game, you know. I always talk about Jesus Christ. The Mexicans are something else. But listen, you should have fought your fight. You shouldn't have let him bring you all around the ring like that. You got a wider stance. You're supposed to cut him off. Get into it. You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to know how to use your footwork. You know what I'm saying? Prepared. Wrong way, bro. Tank got the easy win. Salute to Tank Davis. 7th round knockout. Some more Mac Rizzo. We out this bitch. Peace.